Okay, now, so the couple subscribers that I have and the few people who have watched my videos, if there's one thing that you know, it is that I like to cover topics that are controversial and debatable, and not always something that the general population tends to agree with for whatever reason. We'll get into that later. Now, I obviously, today, according to the title of the video, want to cover the Robin Williams suicide. Now, I remember the day that it happened. Well, I remember the morning I woke up hearing that it happened. I saw it on Facebook. And my initial reaction, as everybody's initial reaction, was, oh man, that sucks. But that lasted a whole 5 minutes. Let me tell you why. Because I've been there. When I say I've been there, I don't mean I've thought about suicide. We have all thought about suicide. When you say, hey, well, you know, I've contemplated suicide. I know what it's like to feel suicidal. No, well, you don't know. Being suicidal is like a piece of fishing line that runs straight across the room. On one side of it, you're contemplating it. You're contemplating it. You really want to do it. You're planning it out. You know, you're really, really wanting to do it. You don't want to live anymore. And on the other side of it, you're doing it. You're gone. You're out of here. And when you're on that side of it, there is no logical thought process. There is no, I mean, you are so mentally distraught. You are so fucked up in the head. You can't think straight. You can't, there's no thought in your mind other than, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm done. I'm going. That is the only thing that your mind can process. Period. So, after about 5 minutes of thinking, damn, man, that really sucks to hear that Robin Williams killed himself. Or just died in general, you know, whether he killed himself or not. After about 5 minutes of that, I thought, man, more power to you. I wish I had the balls, because I have done it. I have been there. I know how it feels. Years and years ago, I did what he did. I hung myself with a belt, and I succeeded. I killed myself. And just, you know, luckily, somebody found me in time enough to, you know, perform CPR on me and revive me and bring me back to life. So I know what it's like to be in that mindset. People say, oh, people who commit suicide are selfish because they're not considering, you know, who they're hurting, or, you know, what, or any consequence that goes on after they pass on. That's selfish of them to do that. No, you're selfish because you don't know what's going on in that person's head. You have no idea how bad that feels. You're selfish for expecting them to keep themselves alive, being that fucked up in the head to keep you happy. You're selfish, not them. Robin Williams killed himself because he was so mentally distraught and so fucked up in the head that he could not process any other logical explanation to his life other than, it's done. It's over. I'm out of here. My work is done. That's the bottom line. Anybody who disagrees with me, I don't care. I've already gotten one comment on my last video that I made about gay rights and homosexuality. It was a negative comment. I hit like on it because I welcome all comments. I don't care if you like or if you dislike what I have to say. I'm spitting the truth. I'm spitting the truth, the real truth. And if anybody has any misconceptions as to what I have to say, go ahead and, you know, rationally explain it to me. And if it's a plausible enough, you know, argument, I may make a video where I could reiterate it or, you know, word it differently and explain myself a little bit better. We could get into that later, but no, what I'm covering right now is the Robin Williams suicide and how the entire nation was completely distraught, and so many people, I mean so many people, posted on, I mean, you couldn't, oh my God, you couldn't scroll through Facebook without hearing about Robin Williams, which I understand. I was a huge Robin Williams fan, but one of the things that a lot of people said was suicide is for pussies. Suicide is for cowards. No, it's not. Somebody who commits suicide has bigger balls than you. Think about it. Just really, 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 really think about it. And think about what kind of mindset you would have to be in to have the nerve and the balls and the gumption to actually take your own life. That takes a lot of nerve and a lot of balls and a lot of gumption. So no, suicide is not for pussies. Suicide is for somebody who's really, 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 really gutsy and ballsy. So that's the way I look at it. That's the way it should be looked at, in my opinion. We all have our own opinions, but the one thing that I hate, like I said, is that people think that when somebody commits suicide, it's selfish. And for somebody to say that is somebody who has never been on that side of the line, to where it's not just contemplating it and planning it out and wanting to do it so badly that even so badly that it just eats you up to your core, to where you can't even concentrate on your job type shit. It even goes further than that. When you're on the other side of the line, you're doing it. And that's the only thing your mind can process. You can't process a logical thought beyond that. So no, they're not selfish, because they are incapable of processing an empathetic or sympathetic thought about anything or anyone. So no, you're selfish for expecting Robin Williams to keep himself alive, as miserable as he was, just to keep you all happy. That's all I have to say about that. Peace.